the game audio playing, there should be tunes. Hi guys, welcome in, welcome in. Okay. Game audio go back. Hi Hime, hello Alex. We're playing a little bit of a bedtime story today. Apparently the Archon quest is short, so I might do some idle manager afterwards. Mayhaps, we'll see. I had to start a new game now, because my game is so bad. We'll see if there's any issues. We'll see if there's any issues with the Archon quest. And if I can capture idle manager, because I don't have it set. I don't have it set up to capture my desktop. It's just a PlayStation that's gonna be captured. Oh, that was good pizza. That was such a good pizza. Yummy. Oh, goodness gracious. I have a food coma right now. I kind of overly indulged in my pizza. Hello. Long time no see. Okay, does this... Oh, no way! I just fixed my Stream Deck. And now it fails on me. I had to do it manually. Crying. Hi. Hi, Ken. What up? Of course, Genshin. What are you talking about? I'm waiting for Zenless Zone Zero next month. And yes, Eric, Zenless Zone Zero comes out next month. If you didn't know. Yeah, Daku does say hi. But Daku is fleshy. The whole flashing light gives her a headache, so she's probably not gonna. Yes, I know! The light, it burns! The light, it burns. We're gonna be... Mayhaps. I mean... I gave it all 5 pieces. I have 4 mods. I have 4 mods, so I can't really, summon Exodia. If I mod one more person, then yes, I will have, like, Exodia. Ooh. I miss classic Yu-Gi-Oh! Cosmic for mod? Mayhaps.
Once, there was a glorious kingdom.
Cosmic has a weird time difference. That's why we can't play Valor with him. Yeah. I think Honkai Star Rail is probably the, the middle of the two. I have no clue about Zenless Zone Zero, though. Oh yeah, bedtime story. I love me some bedtime stories. Yes, of course. I just yeah, I would destroy my sleep schedule, but yeah, my job requires me to be fully awake. Otherwise, people will get out. People will get hurt. Hi, Catherine.
Perfect. It's you two. I have a commission here that has your names written all over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the
Yeah,
only
true.
ones for the job.
The only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
I've never heard of that commission before. Classification?
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that
Reading.
kind of
What's
classification
that?
system. In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting. All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
A missing person, you say?
Huh? Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago. It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers. With the reputation
Fontaine.
of the Adventurers Guild
Actually, it's
and the
the,
performance of the Sumeru branch at
I
stake,
finished Fontaine, so
it's
it's
in our best
basically kind of
interest to
like a
assign this
Dane Slope
commission to
one.
the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Well, that's us for sure.
I'm bringing my model. I'm fixing my model a bit. Cause I'm kind of need to hide. I needed to hide behind my box. Chest box.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot.
You know what? I
If
think
it
I'll
proves
pull
to
a
be beyond
Jade.
your capabilities
I think
as well,
I'll pull a Jade.
I'll talk to the commissioner
Yeah,
about
okay,
canceling the
so
commission.
I think I will.
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so
I
hard to
think
complete?
about other Honkai games.
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of
It's
Vimara
Hoyo.
Village. They say one of their own villagers has gone missing. But the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance.
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name?
Weird.
If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them. Besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee. There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out.
Yeah, true, that would be a little strange.
In any case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara Village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
All right then, let's go! I'm starting to get really curious about this whole thing.
I'm getting tangled in my mind. I'm getting tangled in my headphones. Hang on. Ah, there we go. Okay, No. I'm planning a C-swing. Like I don't need to have a hydro unit. Oh. How did I not get this before? What? Surprise? What? What? A surprise? Okay, sure. One surprise coming up. Hi. Surprise. I've gone to the dark side.
We made it to Vamara
Oopsie.
Village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy? If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Yeah.
Hello there. You looking to buy something? I do business in this area.
Oh, no, we're
I'm hearing
adventurers.
static in my
Catherine
headphones.
sent us to look into a commission
it's
here in
annoying
Vamara
me.
Village.
Ah, so you're here about that then. Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues. But no one has been able to make any headway.
Hold up,
So,
Paimon.
this
After
person we're
Paimon
looking
talks.
for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
My goodness. God damn it, I find it massively annoying. Okay, it's better. Ooh. Much better.
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
Okay, guess you are really sick of answering questions.
I'm also sick of answering
I'm
questions.
sorry, I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions.
So then those 3 questions are a no-go then?
I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know? We just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now. At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
All right, specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before. Seems like he left a pretty good impression on you.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise. There aren't many young people like him nowadays, so genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village, there's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Huh. All right, thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some more.
Ooh, headpad. Thank you. I'm me again. Where are we going now? Who are we talking to? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, up here. Everyone says this quest is short, but I'll probably make it long because I am scatterbrained.
It's the guests I hear.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty.
Aw.
I don't think his parents are still living in the village. But somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others. He would often take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village. And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities. But he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much. But, you wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember. No matter how you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out. Well, Traveler, what do you think?
A lot of things are not adding up.
Paimon thinks so too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name. And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something.
Is someone who exists in people's memories.
Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased, necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with?
Ooh.
Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
Mayhaps it is.
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right? You're here for the Vamara Village Commission?
Yep, sure are. We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vamara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
We can try. Our best.
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
Where we're going.
This is such a great place for a vacation. It's all thanks to Lesser Lord Kusanali that I now enjoy good health.
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories. We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been. I was actually adopted by the people of Vamara Village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child. I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Alone?
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
I think I get what you mean.
Really? You know exactly how I feel?
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well, I guess you could say that to me. He felt like both a family member I could rely on and a friend who could really understand me. No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure, and patient too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me. Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him. No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Wow. You two must have been really close. Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well. Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore. I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Still not much to go off of.
Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
You helped us understand him better.
The last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Very
Well,
romantic.
time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
It's always the same time of day? Not a regular missing persons case, you say. Oh, candy shells.
Hey, look at those hilly churls over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange? The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this? Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick, get ready to
We've
fight!
been spotted? Oh. Wait. I don't have anything to break his shield. This is gonna be fun. I wish I switched to my Hydros application team. Oh my goodness, this is going fine.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Evil conquering! Worthless! Worthless! Worthless!
Okay, this one is fine. I just need stickers to do this.
Animal test 6308. Enhanced animal module 75. Yeah.
Let's light it up!
boring! Get out of my way!
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Everybody stand back!
Disappear! Worthless! Worthless! Here!
It would have been a lot
Thank you so
faster
much.
with my routine.
I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
It was no trouble.
Huh, what's the abyss doing on it? Reading.
Now that I think about it, the hilly trolls around Vimara village have been a lot more active lately. They seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that could spell trouble for the villagers. Wait a second. The person... It's Dainsleif!
Hi, Dane.
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others anyway. Well, see you later.
Toodaloo.
Yep, see you later, Atosa!
I want a cupcake. I'll get a cupcake later.
Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose?
We ran into them by accident?
No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this
Strange
place.
how?
The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilly trail activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Still, the hilly trail activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy.
We'll see what we can learn from them villages.
And you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk.
The moon is nice.
Ah. So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilly churl activity, and that is certainly not much to go off of.
What about the intel you promised me?
Right! That mysterious voice she heard in her brother's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
I want to have faith in him.
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened. There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done. The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation. His name is Vedderfolnir.
The visionary.
The Visionary. I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
Your brother?
What really happened in Kanye back then?
There were 5 of them, the 5 sinners of Kanria. The wise, Roptatir. The visionary, Vedderfolnir. Gold, Rhindaughter. The foul, Sertalogi. And Rehir of Solnari, Rerir. No matter how eroded my memory may become,
Those
I will
those
never
names are
forget their
familiar to
names.
me.
one day, I shall have my
Revenge?
vengeance.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhindaughter is the
Yep.
one who created Albedo. Sertalogi is Skirk's master. And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedderfolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clotar to create the Abyss Order was him.
Now everything is connected. Oh yeah, there's them slates.
They were once people of great esteem in Kanria. Those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. The 6 of us, together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world. So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy, and for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
My sibling came in contact with your brother.
Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world.
Thank you for telling me.
Of course. As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osial and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward. There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then, what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective. Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
Interesting, interesting.
Wait, then our commission here in Vimara Village, the person who seems to exist only in people's memories, could it be connected?
Ooh. The connection.
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Do. I thought, are you on the same time Paimon did?
Paimon used way too much brain juice yesterday. It's all Dane's fault saying all that complicated stuff.
It's a mess, I guess.
Well, let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
I didn't nap as long as I thought as much as I wanted to.
This is such a great place for a vacation.
Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out over here? Did something happen?
What's wrong?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Oh, young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before. Memories of him.
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird dream or something?
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up. And I'm certain I've never met this person before.
What exactly do you remember?
I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What?
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
How is that even possible?
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? Maybe they never knew him at all. But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. They haven't stopped searching for it. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way.
Is the eye still safe?
Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet. However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part. Come with me. We must check whether the eye is still in our possession.
Oh, so you're going to take us to where you hid it?
I need a longer nap. Let's go.
Of course.
Alright, where are we going now? Walking. Where's this place? Oh, it's around here? Okay. Let's just go. I have to make some sounds while we teleport, cause yeah.
Burst forth!
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait.
Oh. You okay there, buddy?
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
We may never know what he was trying to say. Okay. Okay, let me just grab this. Before we go in, let me just grab a lot of stuff.
Going out into the world. Investigate.
Turning the known to the unknown. Okay. Oh. Oopsie. Let's get these 5 and... There we go. Level 90. Okay. Pyro and Electro. This is not a baking stream. Oh, so you don't want to hear a bedtime story, Cosmic? I believe people wanting you to be a mod. Yeah. That's what the fifth piece of Exodia is been going on about. Everyone, the peeps have spoken and they want you to be a mod. I was gonna do some mod applications, but everyone just nominated you. I was gonna do some modifications, but yeah, everyone nominated you. Don't worry, I won't put you to work. It's just like a nomination, it's fine.
Coming to be.
Absorption test. Stand clear.
Oh man, would I
Animal
love...
hypostasis annuit.
Oh boy, do I love... I would love to become CEO of my company.
Going in!
Lament! Worthless! Here!
I think that's everyone's goal, to hit management.
Worthless!
But then you have the extra responsibility
It
to look
appears the
after other
mechanisms here have
people as
changed over
well.
time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of responsibility. I saw the new Abyss map. One side is okay to set up for KJ, and the other side is downright impossible to set up for KJ. It's so... one of the spaces is so open, really annoying. Huh? How do we get up here? Oh, right, okay. Cause like, I was watching Ken's VOD the other day when he was playing, Valorant with some friends, cause I kinda fell asleep, otherwise I would totally join them. And yeah. The Abyss map, only one side is good. The other side is like way too open. It's like virtually impossible to set up.
Feel this ancient power. Boring. Useless.
Oh. They hadn't gotten up yet. And I wasted the load. Whoops.
Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt.
He saw streaming earlier, but then he couldn't get his bellow to work. Because he was coding, so...
Disappear!
He was coding last night, so, the usual dealio.
Worthless! Boring!
To make some nice stream content. Oops. Next time I get a Benny ult, I'm probably gonna have to heal sick rest, but it's fine. But like it, I saw the new Abyss map, and yeah.
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism.
What?
Ah, the door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
But like yeah, it's gonna be really hard to play as KG on Abyss, I think. Unless somebody can think of some KJ setups for Abyss and they would love to tell me, I would love to hear it. Just like do a diagram and whatnot. Because I'm a visual learner, you see.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of
The abyss. Oh no. I was just talking about the abyss. Oh no.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Yeah, mayhaps. Abyss is still new, I guess.
Adventure
We have to
time.
wait a bit.
Huh? I'm going in!
Swirl, Mark 2!
Let's light it up!
Boring! Moments of birth.
But like, I did, take a look when Ken was playing. And thinking to myself, oh my god, that place is way too open.
Teamwork is
So like,
dreamwork!
maybe some pro will think about it. Figure it out. Going. I'm gonna have to use Benny to make this shield a lot faster.
Let's light it up! Huh? Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Animal hypostasis simulation!
Sorry, Zipper.
Absorption test.
Off we go!
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here. Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see.
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't feel it.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place.
Leave you on your own, will you be alright?
The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager.
Okay, cool bean.
Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
Alright. Oh, hi. It's the sibling.
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
You risked your safety, and that of the Eye. That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say. But if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
Hmm. Okay. Will we see what happened? Oh, maybe, maybe not. Ooh, excuse me. I just took a sip of my Coke in that cutscene, so my bad. That's very unladylike.
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack. We better hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's going on. Hey, look at those
I wanted to see
trails
the
over
fight
there.
scene, so no. They are strangely calm.
Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so calm all of a sudden?
In the New World, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy.
Blasphemy? Blasphemy? Huh.
Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now?
You heard it too, Paimon?
It sounded so gentle. Could that voice be comforting the Hilichurls in some way? Oh, this is weird. Let's check if this is happening anywhere else.
Yoink. I'll take it. I'm gonna take your food. Excuse me.
Looks like the same thing is happening over here too. The Hilichurls are calm.
You see, we're both still here. We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love. Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
It's that voice again. Hi, what up? You okay? You chilling? You the one hit me? Okay.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, he whispered softly, "Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people. When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more."
Yeah, the hill chilling.
It almost sounds like a poem or some kind of story. Well, now that the Hilichurls have calmed down, Vimara Village should be safe at least.
I guess that's why they call this quest bedtime story.
Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Vimara Village before it's too late.
First things first, I'm gonna take your stuff, since you don't need it. Since you're just chilling. I'm gonna use your kitchen too. I still had this one. Damn. Let's make some soba. See, this is your cooking stream, Cosmic. I think I'm gonna do this. Okay. Enough cooking. Ah! Wait, I can't fast travel? This sucks! I can't fast travel, this is really annoying. No! Why can't I fast travel? Let's see. Hello.
Grandpa Medea, is everyone alright? The Abyss Order seems to be up to something nearby.
The Abyss Order? This is the first I'm hearing of it. Thank you
I
for
like
your
fast
concern.
travel.
But as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
Someone's gone missing, you say? Who would that be?
Huh?
Oh. Things are even more complicated.
You know, the young guy from Vimara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time. You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild. That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. Your missing persons commission.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope I'm not worrying you too much. I'm sure it's just my age making me forgetful again. At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to. Perhaps you should try asking someone else.
But how is that? All right. Thanks for your help, Grandpa Amadea. Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadea about the missing villager. There's no way he could have forgotten all about him just like that. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again?
It's too early to say.
You're right. We should narrow down the possibilities first. Let's go ask someone else then.
The game's making you walk. I mean, I guess it's not too far. I guess. Oh, I'm just sleepy.
Someone's gone missing? Who?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Really? You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me.
I'm glad you
If you're certain
remembered.
that's
You
what
haven't
I
played the
said.
game in a while.
Then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing?
Have you seen him recently?
Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't have gone far.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him, and apparently he just saw him? Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
No, not simple at all. What is going on? We presently.
If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory right now.
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else's memory. Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time.
Yep.
That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all.
If we're in someone's memory, there is a chance for
Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf. But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone? Where should we go look for him? Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not have that much time, and we don't even know whose memory this is.
Let's get through. Let's what we know so far.
Good idea! That'll help us narrow things down. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to...
implant memories into others.
Right! That! Can we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
Okay. Let me be thinking. Good. Good theory. Let's see if you're correct. Because I'm also thinking that too. Time does not pass within the false.
If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. That would make it much harder to avoid suspicion.
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That must mean time isn't passing! That's the tell of the fake memories! The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off. Like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day.
Oh, hi.
That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
You see me waving? That's my new alert. Yeah, it's a toss-up.
The color of the sky coincides with the moment in time she described.
Oh, right! That's exactly what Atosa described!
Yeah, I kind of
Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now.
Oh, I kind of turned off who followed me to keep them anonymous, cause so I don't call, just in case they just want to lurk. So it's like, yeah. Oh, thank you, Mick.
Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
I'm looking. You can...
Yep, that has to be it. This is
I'm
definitely
looking my
Atosa's
potential
memory.
raid target. Yeah, idol manager. To the tree!
Yeah, that's where they'll be.
To the tree! Woo! To the tree and not set fire to the village. Why did you set fire to the village?
It's all thanks to Lesser Lord Kusanali that I now enjoy good health.
I'm not a gremlin. It's just fun as starts to happen every time I play as Bennett. Hiya, Tessa. What? Oh. Hi.
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share? It's okay if you don't. You could also just talk about what you think of me?
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman. You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Huh.
Oh, right. This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet.
Oh my
Friends?
goodness.
I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me. So, I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
Another time, huh? Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the village then. Talk to you some other time.
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Yeah. Huh. The Bisada Limb of Faith.
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the Loom of Fate. You're Kari Bear Alberic.
Oh.
It's
You
been a
know me?
long time
That's quite the surprise.
since
I don't believe
we
I've
heard
met you
heard
before.
that name.
Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw the me from back then. This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her. But I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk.
Okie dokie. Wait, where are we going? Hang on. I think Lynn posted what that meant. I have to look in her server and read it to you guys. Let's see. Lynn. Oh, it says, "Farewell, Atasa. I apologize for making you know me unwillingly, so I do not wish for you to forget me." Oh my god, I'm sad. Oh, that's sad. I do not wish you to forget me. Oh. Ooh, the water effects is nice. Walking. He's tall. Taller than Lumini. What is this place?
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world after all, as you well know.
You look quite exhausted.
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this, and now, the time has finally arrived.
Rare opportunity for me as well. I should learn as much about Caribbean as I can. What exactly happened to you?
Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the loom of fate. But despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the loom of fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction. In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion. The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the loom of fate.
Yeah, no longer.
As for your question, the loom of fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines.
Wait, weaving ley lines?
In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own.
What?
Once
That
fully
is
completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world.
So the source of implanting abilities is yours? Yes? I'm totally not reading that.
Yes, I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation. After all, its existence cost me my life.
So the memories that suddenly appeared in Dane's mind has been planted by Carrier. Okay. So why did you implant memories of yourself into the villages?
That.
Ew.
I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world. As if I had a chance at life.
Oh, Paul Carrier there. I don't know, maybe?
I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless? But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa.
Oh my god, that's kind of cute. And
What
they
would it
made
be
dolls!
like if I could live alongside them?
I think those were the dolls in the
Cataclysm, no
tree.
curse.
Oh my god, that is cute.
Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life. Even if Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended a long time ago. Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
Aw. You know, everyone is looking for you.
I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me.
As I understand it, even though you appear in their memories, they all believe you once lived among them.
I know.
Dane might still need my help.
Captain Dainsleif. Twilight's sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end.
Settled?
Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing. The Loom of Fate has already been completed.
Wait, what? Oh no, the first field tiller I knew.
No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he?
Really?
His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the prince. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. A very thorough plan.
They never handed me the eye.
That's right, because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
A false memory? You made him think that when?
Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, wait.
Oh, so that's what happened.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye.
Now that the Loom of Fate is completed, what are you planning on doing with it?
I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the prince is planning. Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist. In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved.
Your goal?
You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic.
Oh, that guy.
I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory. After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form, I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish. To comfort me, my father told me a story, that this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment. My goal was simple: to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest, to implant a specific memory into the minds of the hilichurls. In that memory, I would tell them a story, just like my father did for me.
Nice guy.
It was a story of fairy tales and love. But more than anything, it was the story of us.
What a nice guy. You could have done something completely
I can't change the world.
and evil, but
Not
you
when I
didn't.
lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer.
Perhaps.
All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time. But now, the bedtime story is finished.
Is that the Archon quest title?
And it's finally time to rest.
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time.
Sibling reunion.
Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too.
Aww.
Well, how about a conversation?
Might as well.
The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years.
What exactly are you planning?
The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time. Before the heavenly principles awaken.
Are they still asleep?
Yes. For 500 years now. Ever since the cataclysm in Conria, there's been no sign of activity. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes,
that was.
such a flagrant disregard for the rules. And still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation. However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it.
Oh, you really hate the Heavenly Principles, don't you?
You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful. Even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist?
Celestia?
Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the Heavenly Principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words.
Endgame stuff. We'll find out soon, I guess.
Lumine?
Yeah?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you. But for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
Lumi. The dolls are still there too.
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together. You told me. You wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me? Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes. Let alone my own sister.
What's going on?
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our ability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here.
Are you kidding me?
Everything in this space will be wiped from existence.
What?
Including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
Well, I'm sad. Oh, no.
Still so sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy.
My head feels fuzzy
Paimon
too.
woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here. Oh, and Dane came by just now. It looked like he was injured. He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya.
He never changes, doesn't he?
Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Curry Bear. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened.
He told me about the lemon thing.
Wait, really? What a score! Well, what happened after that?
No idea, I bet. Yep. Huh. I wonder why she can't seem to remember. But we remember, right, chat?
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
Bayram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. They looked like quite a happy family, apparently. And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long. Oh, and we also remembered his name, Curry Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner.
Make sure we remember it this time.
Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is. And we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
Seems like everyone thinks Curry Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now.
Curry Bear is gone, and the limit fate is complete. Yeah.
Paimon wonders how Atosa's doing.
Oh yeah, her!
Maybe we
I
should
feel
go
bad
check
for
on
her.
If she hasn't remembered like everyone else, we can tell her what happened.
Now I feel
didn't
bad
see
for
her in the
her,
village
because
just
she was
now,
starting to
so
get a crush on
she's
him.
probably at the tree. Come on, let's go talk to her.
It's like, oh my gosh. Alright, to the tree.
Oh, it's you two. I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to thank you. I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Curry Bear now. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important.
I'm sure he wouldn't want you to forget him.
It's funny, but I have this feeling he told me the same thing. I just can't seem to remember when. I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Life is made up of a series of memories. As long as I hold on to our time together, he'll always be a part of my life. I'm just happy I got to meet him. So, who cares what happens in the future, right?
Hmm?
Okay, I'll admit, I'm just putting on a brave face. I was dumped, wasn't I?
No.
Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye?
I'm sure he had his reasons.
You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay. It's just like Kari Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious. And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day.
Hi, Mossy.
Anyway, thanks for all your hard work,
It's been a while.
you two. I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so I should head back. Goodbye.
Well, that should be it,
I
right?
feel bad for her.
Everyone's lives can go back to normal now. Oh, right. Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Kari Bear?
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's something in my pocket.
A picture? Where'd that come from? Let Paimon see.
What? You must get along with each other, the two of you. No way. Who put that in my pocket? Okay. Oh! They increased the resin cap to 200. I totally forgot about that. Let's, yeah, I think I saw it was like 240.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah, the Archon quest is like incredibly short, so I'll probably
Thank you
do
for
something
completing
else here.
today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Yeah, I'll
Ad
just do,
Astra Abyssosk.
my usual things. I don't really feel like doing anything with my resin. I'll probably do so later. Okay. What's going on? Yeah. Appreciate it. Oh, there's Clorin story quest as well. I think I'll probably say that for like next stream. There's an event going on. Yeah, that's complete. Oh, that's cute. I wish I saw that before. And the piss reset. Man, there's a lot of stuff to do. Oh yeah, let's test run Clorin.
Ready.
Oh, there's another bundle of life things to play.
Loaded. Hunt them down.
Peter. Damn, that's cool.
Supporting fire. Time to testify. Hunt them down.
Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Stop right there! Justice will prevail! Time to testify.
Okay, she's cool. Oh, let's do a hangout. I haven't done a hangout in a while. I released Lynette's hangout on YouTube, so that's done. I think I got Kaya and Layla to do. I'll probably pick out one of those. The event's only only one more day, and I guess I'll play the event because yeah, it's gonna end soon. What's this event? Is that the tower defense thingy again? Chiseled face. Doing what now? Yes, we're not doing voice stuff. Okay. What's this? Assault scenario and a defense scenario. Complete the scenario for... Okay. The... Damn, is a lot. Okay. Okay, Huh? Did I... Oh, because I haven't like... Oh, it's because I haven't played in a while. Thank you for the Female Gem so game. Okay. Hangouts. Let's play through Layla's. Oh, wait. Let me just grab this. Back to Samara. Those are incredibly short and sweet Archon quests, I believe. I think. The traveler not remembering anything afterwards is kind of a bummer. It's a real bummer. I think I'll probably just do one round of layers and then we'll call it.
What? But I think it's way better to stay here and study.
No study. No study. Who studies? Question mark. Oh my goodness, I'm so sleepy.
Oh, we meet again. Sorry, but I don't really have time to chat right now.
Layla's me. You seem tired.
Yeah, it's been days since I've had a good night's sleep.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I was originally looking up some information at the House of Dana, but the more I read, the more I realized that my thesis is horribly lacking.
What? Stress meter? Oh. So, being long tortured by her own anxious emotions, Layla's stress value shows her current mental state. This value will fluctuate as the story progresses. Appraise it carefully before making your choices.
I should have been done with the first draft of my thesis by now, but I've barely written a third.
Oh. So what are you planning to do now?
Well, I guess I have to keep looking up as much info as possible. I shouldn't give up now. But who am I kidding? Maybe I'm not cut out to be a researcher. Maybe I shouldn't have come to the academia in the first place. All I've done is cause trouble for my advisor and classmates. I should probably notify my advisor sooner than later, so he can focus his attention on the other students. No, I don't even have the guts to bring it up, and I haven't completely given up yet.
Cheer up. Things aren't probably as bad as you think they are.
To be honest, I haven't slept a wink for days.
I maybe think you should sleep.
Just thinking about the awful state of my thesis keeps me up at night.
Maybe you should sleep.
Lack of sleep hinders my ability to focus, and if I can't focus, I can't do any proper research or thinking.
Anyone thinks she should sleep right now? Say
I'm stuck in a vicious cycle. I've seen the caliber of the other academia students. They're all geniuses and fast learners. I'm nowhere near as gifted as they are.
Now I'm sleepy.
If it wasn't for someone who's been helping me out, My advisor probably would have kicked me out of the Darshan by now.
Is this someone a good friend of yours?
No. All my friends are back home. I'm the only one who got to come study at the academia. This might sound strange, but I actually don't know who's been helping me. I don't even know if they're a person or not. Due to my lack of sleep, I sometimes get dizzy and faint when I'm stressed out.
It's that bad, huh?
Yeah, but oddly enough, when I wake up, all the things I was stressing over are taken care of. My homework's somehow finished before the deadline, and my papers are perfectly written. But that's not all. My flowers are watered, laundry's done, even my broken camera was fixed.
Can I borrow this person?
I really don't know what's going on, but for now, I'm calling the phenomenon a blessing from the stars. Maybe the stars above decided to help out after seeing all the effort I put into my research. If that's even possible.
That sounds pretty extraordinary.
But there's no point in me studying at the academia if I keep relying on this mysterious phenomenon. It comes down to my own efforts, improving one step at a time. How else can I honor my parents and live up to the expectations of everyone who knows me?
That makes sense.
Oh no, I've already spent too much time chatting. I still haven't made much headway on my thesis. At this rate, I'll need the Wisdom Sealy's help.
The Wisdom Sealy?
Yes, but time's of the essence, so I have to take what I can get. Oh, sorry. I'm just making excuses. But the Wisdom Sealy is truly amazing and freely shares its endless knowledge. If you want its help, all you have to do is write down your question and you'll get a response a short while later. No one knows who or what it actually is. It's just known as the Wisdom Sealy. But getting an answer all comes down to the Sealy's mood. Sometimes it'll only give you a vague answer or play tricks on you.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure a researcher wouldn't do something like that. All I can do right now is hope that it helps me.
But what about the blessing from the stars?
Who knows if it'll happen this time? I can't put all my eggs in one basket. Trying my luck with another phenomenon is better than doing nothing.
Okay. It's too less risky to rely on something. Yeah, it's too risky.
You're right. I need to keep a level head. I don't have time to waste. But what do we do from here? I can't just go back and start packing to leave.
You should rest first.
Rest? But my deadline's just around the corner. I don't think I can afford to rest right now.
You'll waste yourself even more trying to push yourself like this.
You do have a point. Sorry. I tend to panic easily, as you can see. Then how should I rest? I definitely won't be able to sleep. As soon as I close my eyes, all kinds of thoughts start floating into my head.
How about going to a cafe?
Oh, that's a good idea. A cup of coffee might help clear my head. Let's go.
Oh dear. Okay. Change of piece. Okay. So, I was originally thinking about playing some Idol Manager, but I need to set it up. I'll probably play Idol Manager like another time, because I do have the game, and yeah. I've been playing it off screen. It's just having basically the chill with.
Let's sit down here and have some coffee and sweets. It'll help me put my thoughts together.
I could use some sweets.
No, we're here to rest. My problems will have to wait for now.
Oh, hey, Layla.
Huh?
Sorry, but who are you?
I'm one of Layla's classmates. I just came by to say hi.
Oh, okay.
We just submitted our theses and we're totally beat. Everyone will be meeting here to celebrate. Seeing how relaxed you look, you must have already had your thesis finished ages ago.
About that.
Oh, no, I'm actually having a lot of trouble with it.
You say that every time we talk, but you've never missed a deadline. Not only that, your papers are always well written and thorough. Your advisor is constantly praising your work. Yet you're always going around saying stuff like, I can't make it, I don't understand, I'm super worried. That kind of talk doesn't reflect your work at all, you know.
Well,
why are you being so hostile towards her?
For starters, she doesn't even try to participate with the group at all. It's one thing that she's not willing to help us, but she doesn't even bother showing up for our discussion meetings. Every time we come to see her, she looks out of sorts and on the verge of a breakdown. It's not like we can't finish our own theses without her, but no one wants to always see her this way.
I know. Sorry.
Everyone shouldn't be entitled to their own choices. You must learn and respect that.
Whatever. There's no point in starting an argument here. If you think she can justify her behavior, then that's your opinion.
Thanks for standing up for me. I really want to help the others, but most of the time I'm barely scraping by myself. There's very little I can help with. Yeah, I can't ever tell my classmates about that. I'd be a mess if they ever reported it to my advisor. It's really just a big misunderstanding, and there's nothing I can do about it. Everyone just gives me weird looks and judges me. It's making it really difficult to find friends. It's actually pretty rare for someone to actively engage in a conversation with me, like you do.
I think I understand your situation now.
Huh? What do you mean?
Only improving yourself.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Seems you know just as well as I do. The thing is, I'm terrible under pressure.
I'm also terrible
That's just
under
my
pressure.
nature. Even the thought of everyone's expectations back home is enough to make me feel nervous. And the more nervous I get, the worse things become around me. Take what Munira just said, for example. I don't think I'll be able to get it out of my mind for the entire day. That means I won't be able to relax at all today.
Sounds like we need another way to find you to make you completely relax.
Completely relax? But we're at a cafe. Is this not relaxing enough?
Academic? Only one part of life.
I know, but... Alright, no more buts. My life is a mess because of the decisions I've made for myself. I should listen to your advice this time. How do I completely relax?
Since you're from the countryside, why don't we leave Sumeru City and go sightseeing?
Sightseeing? That does sound pretty nice. I haven't set foot outside the academia in quite a while. I used to enjoy visiting the rainforest, but it's been a while since I've been there. Maybe a lot has changed. Okay, why don't we go there and take a look?
Alright, we're going to woods, forest. I don't even have a teleporter set there. Eh. Oh, time to walk. Oh dear. I'm getting a little tired. Oh, definitely after I finish off Layla, so I'll probably just like rest. Probably just like rest up and chill. Oh, what? Don't attack me! Leave me alone! I'm just trying to vibe. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Yeah, the walk would do you good. Ooh, that's a nice place to relax.
Even the air here feels more relaxing. I just want to forget about the thesis altogether. I'm just kidding. Knowing me, I'd only be able to forget about it for a little while. This doesn't count as trying to avoid my problems, does it? That's quite the legitimate excuse. No, it's more of an explanation. Even I'm starting to get bolder with my words. I grew up in a place like this, looking into the distance now with the breeze in my face makes me feel like a kid again. Oh, those were the happiest days.
What did you usually do as a kid?
I had a bunch of friends back then, and we would go pick wild berries in the woods. No matter what ingredients we found, we would cook them over a fire, and whoever lost one of our games would have to eat all of it.
Wow.
No, it wasn't that bad. It really depended on how lucky you were. Grilled apples and poinsettias are actually quite delicious.
Maybe we should find something to grill as well.
Sure. I haven't done that in ages. Let's go.
Fuck. Frog jumping. I see frog.
Apples and zaytun peaches were the most popular fruits back then. Oh, and of course, grilled fish is delicious too. Oh, fish skin releases oils while cooking, which drip into the fire and cause it to burn even brighter. But we would always get yelled at by the grown-ups if they caught us sneaking into the river to catch fish. What's the big deal? We just want to swim. That's what we used to say. But now that I think about it, it really was quite dangerous. Thank goodness nothing bad ever happened. I think we found enough now, don't you?
I think we did. Yeah. Here you go. Wait, am I missing something? Oh, damn. Okay.
I think we found enough now, don't you?
Oh wait. I thought we just do one of each.
I think we found enough now. Alright, these should be enough. There's nothing like the smell of fresh ingredients. They already smell delicious. I'll be here cleaning the ingredients. Can you please fetch some firewood for us?
Oh, yep.
Oh. Let's light it up! Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Enhanced animal module 75.
Sorry, Hilly Dilly.
Fresh food is the best. I feel like I've traveled back in time. We all used to run around in the woods when we were kids. Trees and mud was the world we knew best. It doesn't matter how long I'm away from the forest, I won't ever forget the feeling of running through the trees. Oh, how about you? Can you relate to that feeling? It's almost like not knowing the world will change or ever expecting it to change. whatever the case, it's a very warm feeling. In the end, I passed the admissions exam, and the life I had led came to an abrupt end. Later, as I sat in a lecture at the academia, my mind started to wander and I began to think about home. It was then that I realized how long it had been since I went back. I can't go back anymore. And other similar thoughts started to come to mind. I guess I'm still not used to being in the academia yet.
Yep.
You're right. So we should let go of the past. I suppose this is also part of growing up. But
Unfortunately.
reminiscing about the carefree life of being a kid sure works wonders for the mind. You start missing those moments once you leave them
Man,
behind.
that's relatable.
And that's part of moving forward. From now on, I'd like to cherish every single day of my life, even when it's not the smoothest of rides. I'll take the compliment. A little bit of sugar and a good view really go a long way for relaxation. I thought it'd be impossible for me to enjoy something like this. I thought I'd never be able to get my mind off my thesis. But now, I feel like I'm fully enjoying myself. It's really great. So, what are we doing next?
Just stroll around.
You're right. I've been doing research for so long that I'm used to having a certain routine. A carefree stroll. I like the sound of that.
Woo! Time to do some wokey. I don't wanna fight.
Wow. I never knew there was such a large lake here. It's so beautiful. The feeling of cool lake water can wash away all your troubles. Can you wait for a minute? I'd like to wash my face. I think it'd be refreshing.
Why don't you go for a swim?
A swim?
Yeah, swim.
I can't remember the last time I went swimming. I might not even know how to anymore.
It's one of those things you never forget.
Okay. I'll try to swim over there.
Yeah, let's see. You can get that
Wait, no. I'll definitely lose. No. Forget about winning or losing, Layla. It'll be fun either way.
Okay.
Wait, we're starting already?
Ready, set, swim. Huh? Okay. I thought I was lagging for a bit there.
just expected I lost. How would I be able to beat an adventure at something like this?
I think you're a great swimmer.
Really? Among my childhood friends, I was considered one of the more athletic ones. But that's just like how I used to think that I had a gift for learning. After coming to Sumeru City, I realized that I only thought that because my hometown is such a small place. On top of that, I'm getting weaker and weaker because I'm barely able to sleep nowadays. There's no way I can bring myself to brag about anything now.
You're really too modest.
Please, you're always encouraging me. I'm starting to feel embarrassed.
She's not stressed anymore.
But swimming again really feels great. Every muscle in my body was engaged. I probably wouldn't have to worry about my thesis if I turned into a fish.
Fish.
Don't you think?
Fish.
I'm just kidding, of course. I'm sure fish have worries of their own.
Yes.
I'm quite content with how things are right now.
Don't.
Let's keep going, shall we?
Top of the mountain, climb on top of the mountain again. Oh, let's go climbing.
There's a mushroom here. You want to jump on it to see what's up there? I haven't done this in a while. I kinda want to give it a try.
Ooh, fun. Wait. Is this a... Oh my god, this is a zone. This is a contaminated zone. Okay. I gotta do this quick. Where are we going on top of the mountain? Oh. You know what? I'm not gonna do it. I contaminated zone yet. I be walking. Just do some walking. But there's no other close teleporter. This area's music is so chill. I like it. Though it is the Archon village, so of course.
We've walked pretty far now.
Yeah.
But I
Walked.
barely felt the time passing by. I've been staring at books in my thesis every day. I've forgotten how nice and happy life actually can be.
Yeah.
You're right.
Bad.
No matter how much of a hard time I'm having in academics, I should still find the time to look after myself and fulfill my needs. You really understand more about life than I do.
Would you like to take the opportunity to release some of your stress?
Release my stress? Oh, I see what you mean.
Ooh, hydrate with
Being
you.
at the top of a mountain really does make someone want to yell out loud. But it's a little uncivilized, isn't it?
It's okay. We're all here.
Alright, I'll give it a try. Just promise not to laugh, okay?
That's cute.
What an amazing day!
Okay, that was cute. Okay, that was cute.
It feels like my entire body is bubbling with excitement after yelling like that. This happiness was so common as a child, but before I knew it, this feeling was buried in the bottom of my heart. It's getting late. Why don't we rest here for a while? I'll tell you some interesting astrology stuff when the stars come out.
Sure.
Oh, but it's alright if you don't want to listen to that kind of stuff. We can also tell jokes about life, or talk about anything you're interested in.
Let's save the star stuff for when they appear.
Okay. Then I'll tell you more about me. The only reason I ever chose to study astrology is because of how beautiful the stars are at night. That's all. My teacher told me that nature possesses a certain power that grants people an equal amount of kindness and fairness, regardless of the different talents they may possess. And that's why I wanted to call the kind person who's always helping me as the blessing from the stars.
I see.
The stars in the sky are something that brings happiness to people.
Yes, they truly are.
Everything about home is filled with purity and passion. My memories of that place are wonderful. I never want to forget them. If I were to ever discard anything so pure, I don't think I'd ever be able to find a place to anchor myself in the vast sea of knowledge. That's why, no matter how tiring or how hard it gets, I won't let my family down. They are already an important part of me. Yeah, thank goodness you were there to help me out, or I don't know where I would have ended up. We probably still have a while until the stars come out. Only kids sit around like this, waiting for the stars to appear.
Ooh, now she's making me tired. Okay. That's a good moment to wrap things up. That's a good moment to wrap things up. Alright. We're gonna raid to, the Mystic Henchman Kaze. Excuse me. I'm just gonna leave the game real quick. Alright, next time I'll do Clorin's story quest. And I'll probably finish off the rest of Layla's Hangout quest and pop that on YouTube when I find the time to record. Alright. Read. I think that's the right can. Ah! It's supposed to be /read and then channel. Rain Gober. Wait, what? It's not working. Come on. This is weird. Alright, guess I'm doing it. Huh? Wait, what? Am I waiting? Oh, it's not waiting. Why am I not waiting? Okay, I have to do it manually. I have to do it like this. I'm gonna have to do it like this. Gonna have to do it like this. So, like, raid message is here. Boop boop. And yeah, I'll be back next week doing Chlorine story quests. And yeah, I guess that's it with the Genshin content for this patch. Unless there's any places events going on, I'll probably do that. So here are my socials. Here are my socials. I also have merch on Ko-Fi. And yeah, I shall see you guys next week. Hopefully everyone has a good evening. And we'll see you in the next stream. Again, read message, because, I don't want you guys to drown in all my commands. I shall see you next time. I'm gonna be announcing when I'm gonna do the Nuzlocke series, eventually. I just have to get the game. Alright then, bye! Boop, boop, and